In this video, I will show you exactly how to grow taller for teenagers fast. So let's dive right into the video. So what's up guys, it's Aaron from Hot Cheetos by Bros. Today I'm gonna show you exactly how to grow taller for teenagers fast. So let's dive into the reasons why, right away, why you would want to get taller. So why would you want to grow taller? Well, first of all, I guess just being taller, you seem older as a teenager. The taller you are, you seem kind of older. So that's one reason why people want to grow taller. Another reason is, you feel more dominant when you're taller than everybody else. You feel dominant. You feel like, oh, I could wreck these people, and not necessarily wreck them, but you know what I mean. You feel more dominance, okay? Another reason is some girls find taller guys more attractive. And this isn't just for guys, by the way, but that's just one reason. Another reason would be you want to hit your full potential. You don't want to get, stunt your growth and be shorter than you actually would have been if you would have done everything properly in order to grow taller. So that's one thing, is you obviously don't want to stunt your growth. You want to reach the maximum height you possibly can. So a few factors that go into, your height is how tall your parents are and how tall your grandparents are. So if your grandparents are very tall, and your parents are very tall, both of them, then there's a good chance you'll probably be pretty tall as well. If one parent is tall and then the other parent is short, chances are you're gonna be in between that height. So those are just a few things to keep in mind. Okay, so if you've ever heard of the Tanner stages, this is puberty basically. So this is basically when you hit your growth spurt. The biggest time of growth, in a short period of time is puberty, obviously. So when you hit puberty, when you hit a certain stage in puberty, you start to grow fast. You'll grow, anywhere from, you could grow 2 to 6 inches in a year. That's 6 inches obviously is a lot. But some people have grown that much. And so let's dive into how to grow taller and dive into how you can actually grow taller. So first of all, you obviously don't want to stunt your growth through a few different things that I'm going to mention right now. Okay, so the first thing is drinking coffee. Okay, the reason coffee can stunt your growth, it's not absolutely always the case, but if you drink coffee, then you're gonna have a harder time sleeping. In turn, sleeping actually is a huge thing, a huge reason how you grow taller and why you grow taller. Okay, because the time you grow is not when you're awake, it's when you're sleeping. So the reason why people say, all right, coffee's gonna stunt your growth, is because coffee has caffeine, and caffeine doesn't help you sleep. It can keep you up, it can keep you alert, and in turn, causing you to not sleep. Another key to growing taller is to get enough sleep. Like I said, sleep is very, very important to your growth. So make sure you're getting enough sleep for your age. There'll be people that tell you you got to get 8 hours. Well, it just depends how old you are. If you are probably, it really depends. You got to look more into that. I'm not a sleep professional, but you should, if you're, a teenager or a kid, you should get at least, 8 hours minimum. At least from let's say 10 to 18 years old, it's gonna be safe to say you want to get 8 hours at least. Maybe even more than that. Sometimes 9 to 10 hours in that time frame, and maybe even sometimes more than that, depending on how old you are, because you notice teenagers sleep till 12. Obviously they stay up late, but you need extra sleep, even more than the average 18 to 25-year-old when you are going through puberty, especially at certain stages in puberty. So yeah, guys, it's very common that people don't get enough sleep, and you know, because they wake up early and they go to school and they stay up really late. And if you really want to grow to your fullest height, you're not going to want to stay up super late. All right, that's not a good idea. It's not good for your overall health as well. So if you want to grow taller, get the maximum sleep you need. All right, so look up exactly what the ages are. Like I said, I'm not a sleep professional. Another key to growing taller is getting enough nutrients. If you are not getting enough nutrients right now, you are not getting your full potential of your growth. So be sure to get enough nutrients in your body, especially those vegetables. Those are very important to your growth. All right, so be sure to get enough nutrients. You can figure out a proper diet for you, you know, and you know, enough protein, enough everything, guys, all the nutrients, because especially protein. Yeah, if you really want to grow taller as well, another tip would be have good posture. Really work on your posture. All right, posture is a big part of you know, growing taller, because obviously if you have bad posture, you're going to be a lot shorter than you actually are. You're going to look a lot shorter. And when you take your height, what do? You stand up straight, right? Try to make that your average posture, that your normal posture all the time, and then you're gonna look a lot taller than when before you didn't have the best posture. So it's very important, work on posture. All right, we have some videos on, you know, just exercises to get you better posture and stuff, but really it's very important to have good posture. Another key to posture is breathing, actually. So breathing, practicing breathing exercises, that has helped my posture tremendously, actually. So that's just my personal take on it. It's affected it's proven that breathing improves your posture, but I've actually seen that this is the case, that, you know, as when my breathing has gotten better, my posture has gotten better as well, and I've actually gotten taller. So another thing is don't take any, like, don't try to eat healthy, like, as far as don't try to drink that milk that has all that HGH, you know, human growth hormone, because what that's gonna do is that's gonna make you go through puberty quicker, and you could be shorter actually if you go through puberty quicker, because late bloomers sometimes are the taller ones, but it just takes longer for them to grow. It's really important to not try to rush the process, and also exercise, guys. Exercising is a huge part of growing, and you don't need to be doing weights. Obviously, like they say, oh, you know, weights, you know, stunt your growth. I'm not sure about that, but I know that, you know, doing exercising releases endorphins. It makes you feel really good, and will actually, it's proven that, like, more depressed people are hunched over more, so it's gonna help you be happier. So it's actually gonna help you stand up straighter, as well as it's just gonna help you in your overall life, exercising. So very, very important stuff, guys. If you really want to grow taller, you know, you definitely have to sleep right as well. You know, the right positioning, and there's a lot that goes into it. You can actually check out a channel called, I think is something called the grow taller channel. It's like I think I forgot what it's called, but anyways, it's gonna really help you grow taller, and he has a lot more tips on there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later, and God bless.